Hey everybody, how's it going? As you guys know, I am Avialence, and I'm sure as you know as well, YouTube and Twitch have been lacking on content for the past 7 days. And I did want to post a video discussing this and basically telling you guys what's going on. It isn't total neglect for my channel or anything like that. You know, I would never do that to you guys. However, it is a combination of things. First of all, it's the final month of school for me at university, and things are starting to cram down, and I'm trying to get as much done as possible, as quickly as possible, and I'm starting to feel that pressure, you know, so I'm trying to just buckle down and deal with the last month here with schoolwork. So, you know, things may be a little more sporadic video-wise. My brain's kind of elsewhere, unfortunately, and there's really not much I can do to change that, but I'm trying to kind of figure out what's up with school, so I'm working on that. Two, I am also trying to figure out what content I want to cover here on Avialence Media, and that's really no different than it ever has been. It's really just the fact that my mind is kind of elsewhere that I'm having that issue. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, what I want to focus on. I started on Warframe last week, but I did start that at a bad time, so I haven't been able to spend much time with it, regrettably. I also been thinking about doing Let's Plays, but I can't because it's summer, or not summer yet, rather, and I have a lot of stuff going on school-wise. And I've also been trying to support Gamersalt Weekly a lot with the podcast and some special shows, and also just, to be honest, basic logistics stuff. We're starting to expand the website, and we're having a lot more stuff kind of going through the pipeline, so I'm trying to help figure that out as part of the staff over at Gamersalt Weekly. So I'm trying to help envision some of those ideas. As far as what I want to do on YouTube, there's a couple things. I am working on a couple projects that I'm going to share with you guys right now. The first of those is a Last of Us video. It's a music video. It won't be out probably till the end of the month, but I've started working on it. So I just want to let you guys know that I am working on that. That's coming down the pipeline, which is great. Also, I'm working on stuff with Warframe and Bioshock. Again, since this channel isn't really much of a guide channel, I'm trying to work with some stuff. Basically, what I wanted to do with Bioshock is I did record a podcast for Gamersalt Weekly that I'd actually like to put up here on the YouTube as well. It was me and a coworker, Nikki, talking about kind of Bioshock Infinite, our afterthoughts and everything. So I do want to do that too. Now on the live streams, I haven't live streamed in a while. Today was actually the first day I did live stream in quite some time. We tried Arma, Warframe, but we had some connectivity issues, so it was kind of sporadic. Again, basically, guys, that's just me. I've had a lot on my mind lately, and that's including school. I've also been very sick. It's nothing I can't handle, but it's just a lot for me all at once. And I'm also having some pretty serious personal problems. Nothing I'm going to talk about over the internet, but just some personal issues that I'm kind of getting used to. It's definitely a sudden change in my life, my personal life for that matter. So I'm trying to cope with those, and hopefully things work out for the best. So if you guys could, you know, wish me luck on that, I would really appreciate it, because I really want things to work out for the best, right, on my personal life thing. So I'd really appreciate that. But it's basically just me coping with that. Also sickness, like I said, I've had a stomach bug. I've also been hit in the face by allergies. And I've actually also had massive headache problems. And I'm really not sure why or what those are. I'm going to the doctors this Monday to get it looked at. But it's a lot of stuff to handle right now. I'm also having some finance issues, and just there's a lot right now, guys. And I'm trying to kind of reorganize my life and see what I'm supposed to do to handle these situations. And as far as like the games go, we are in a lull now. This is the lull period, and I know that we haven't done much like the Ask Avi, the official shows, stuff like that. Really anything on a schedule, if you guys know me, kind of cascades into terribleness. It doesn't work out, and that's always very unfortunate, because I want it to work out, right? I want that to actually work out, and I want that to work on the channel, and I know that's what YouTube's all about. But unfortunately, it doesn't really happen with me. A lot of the guys I game with now are moving on to World of Warcraft again, so they spend a lot of their time there. That's Josh, Elliot, and a couple other guys. Occasionally we'll hop on Warframe, but other than that, I mean, I don't really talk to them that much. And then, you know, like I said, with the school stuff, the cracking downs, personal issues, it's a lot to handle. So that's why I haven't had much on YouTube, regrettably. What I'm going to try to do tomorrow is post something with Star Wars, perhaps Star Wars Battlefront 2, something like that, where I just game for a bit and chat with you guys, because I know that's been pretty rough. And I also do want to kick Ask Avi back up, but basically, you know, it's a lot, and I'm trying to process all of it, and it's been difficult. And people I know in my life and everything have also been asking questions like, "You okay? How's it going?" Just because it's been a hell of a last week or so. So, you know, I appreciate you guys bearing with me on that. But basically, it's I mean, it's all right. I'll handle it. But there's a lot of good stuff, you know, on the way. As always, I try to give you guys as much as I can. So Gamer Assault's advancing a lot. If you guys know me, you know I write for Gamer Assault Weekly, and I'm also a podcast host over there. I want to be expanding into more roles as the company grows. But we're looking at filing for an official business LLC and everything like that. So there's a lot there that's really cool. And for those of you who watched my video last week in the updated office, we did have some new stuff in the office. I've been getting a lot of new swag and stuff. I mean, see right now, Elder Scrolls Online shirt. So I'm getting a lot of cool stuff from work, which is great. And again, you know, just lots of changes I'm trying to cope with in my life right now. So, you know, I haven't gone anywhere, rest assured. It's just a lot of stuff on my shoulders right now that I'm trying to deal with. So I really appreciate you guys still sticking around. I know we're almost up to 1,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. I would not expect that. I know I've been getting tweets about both my Bioshock music video and some of my Warframe stuff and everything like that. And I just wanted to say I'm honestly thrilled that people are still enjoying that content so much, which is why I decided to do a Last of Us music video. But it's just, like I said, a lot of changes going on in my life right now with the sickness, because I actually am in Knoxville, Tennessee. For those of you who don't know, I do have that all over my bios. But I am in Knoxville, Tennessee, and Knoxville actually has the worst possible allergy season. It's the worst possible place to live in the United States for allergies. Last time I checked the list of the top 10 worst places for allergies, and I have terrible allergies. So it's actually been causing me to get a sore throat, stomach upset, headaches, massive headaches in the back of my head, you know. And on top of that, I've also had sickness, which is giving me a headache on top of my head, so I'm like double headacheing it. And it's been an absolute nightmare. So I'm trying to handle everything like that. But there's a lot of good ideas I have coming up, and I just wanted to say thank you for all your support and everything, guys. Be sure to check out my vlog with the updated office if you haven't. It's got a ton of cool new swag stuff that I've picked up, as well as some signed posters and stuff, which is really neat. So feel free to go check that out. That's in my vlog section here on YouTube. And if you guys have anything you'd be interested in hearing me talk about, again, please feel free. I know we haven't done Ask Avi for almost 2 months now, and that's a problem, I know. But again, if you guys have any questions, I've been keeping track of all the questions, so I have tons of questions, and I will be answering them as soon as I get stuff. I just get my stuff together, and we'll be talking about some stuff like that with Ask Avi. So, you know, if you guys have any questions, always feel free to tweet me or send me a Facebook message. I almost always answer. If I don't, do it again and then yell at me, and I will, and feel bad about it too. So you'll probably get a really long response. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I know this probably wasn't the video you were looking forward to, because it's not like gung-ho, cool content. But it's just kind of an update, because I wanted to talk to you guys about that, about what's going on, right? So there's stuff in there that I'll be working through and getting through, and hopefully by the end of this week, I'll be fine. And by the end of April, beginning of May, school's actually over for me. So what you will be seeing is my return to live streaming almost every day, which is exciting for me personally, because that's where I got so many followers last year, was when I was able to live stream every day. So I'm really excited about going there. Again, I'm going to touch on Fallout 3 again this summer, as well as Skyrim again this summer, and possibly some other big titles too, like The Witcher 2. I've been actually dying to play The Witcher 2 and some stuff like that. So I'm really excited to kind of refocus in on some of that stuff after I've dealt with my health issues, my personal issues. So give me a month, you know, and live stream's going to come back in full force with some awesome stuff. I mean, we're actually planning on doing a huge thing with Gamersalt. We're actually doing a stream team this summer, and also for Extra Life charity event this year. And I personally have gotten some more recording equipment and stuff, so I'm actually going to be visiting the hospital this year and meeting some of the kids and everything, and I'm going to be recording it as well, which, you know, that's going to be big for me. I'm really excited to do that. So again, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. I promise some more stuff's coming out. It's just my head's so jam-packed with all this crap right now, and I need to kind of get remotivated to redo everything and kind of get back into the game, and it'll happen. It'll happen, I promise. But I know I just haven't done a video in 7 days, which is why I felt like telling you guys all this. So again, thank you so much for your support, guys, and I will talk to you later this week. I'll try to release some content, and I know next weekend I'll be good and I'll be ready to go, and I'll have plenty of stuff out, because I know we've tried to do a couple things and it hasn't worked out so well. So thank you for bearing with me. All right. And there's plenty of other good stuff on YouTube too. I'm not saying, like, you know, unsubscribe from me and go somewhere else, but I've actually been watching a lot of Rev3 Game stuff. So you haven't heard of Rev3 Games, are really good. That's the new home of Adam Sessler, and that's where I've been getting my gaming fix, both through work and then through that as well. So, you know, definitely go check them out too. They have a lot of good stuff. Their Casual Friday conversations are great, but I promise I'm working on a lot of stuff. I did get live streams total HD now, so they're streaming in live 1080p HD, which is fantastic. And I've also made a couple more connections on Twitch, which, again, fantastic. And then also with Gamersalt, we have so much cool stuff coming up. I can't wait to share with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you one more time, because you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And I'm really excited to see where we kind of go this summer. I remember last summer I just started live streaming, and I didn't think we'd be able to go anywhere, and look at us now, you know. So I'm really excited to see where we go this summer. But anyway, guys, I wanted to thank you again very much. I've said thank you like 30 times in this video. Sorry, I tend to do that when you know, you guys stick with me after all the crap that I go after all the crap you go through with me as a broadcaster and stuff. But, you know, I appreciate it. It's just been a lot lately, so I really do appreciate it. For those of you who've been commenting and dropping me stuff and all that stuff. So, you know, just thank you. All right. Anyway, guys, have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I know it's just about Sunday left, but I'm looking forward to being myself again and talking about video games, which I promise will happen. It's going to happen. So anyway, take it easy, everybody. I'll see you later this week.